Deep in the heart of the whispering woods, magic danced. Sunbeams painted the leaves with gold. Little mushrooms peeked from mossy homes. The air hummed with the songs of happy birds. A sparkling river chuckled as it flowed through the woods. It was a place of wonder where animals talked and flowers whispered secrets to the breeze.
Fern the fawn loved to skip through the tall ferns. Her hooves barely touched the ground.
Whiskers the squirrel was always busy. He gathered nuts and seeds, his tail twitching with excitement.
Pebble the turtle was slow and steady. He carried his home on his back and saw the world at his own pace.
These three unlikely friends loved to play together. One sunny afternoon, they decided to visit the other side of the whispering woods. The children were excited, chattering and laughing as they made their way through the sun-dappled forest. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers and the cheerful songs of birds. They wanted to play by the giant oak tree. This tree was not just any tree. It was ancient and majestic, with branches that stretched out like welcoming arms. It had been their favorite meeting spot for as long as they could remember. It was their favorite meeting spot. They would spend hours there, playing games, sharing stories, and dreaming up adventures. The giant oak tree was a place of magic and wonder for them. But when they reached the river, disaster. They stopped in their tracks, eyes wide with shock and disbelief. The little wooden bridge had fallen down during a storm. The bridge, which had always been their safe passage across the river, was now a pile of broken planks and tangled ropes.
Oh no, what are we going to do now?
How will we get across? We can't just turn back after coming all this way.
We can't possibly swim across. The river is too strong for us. The current looks dangerous and swift.
The river was indeed too strong for them. The children stood by the riverbank, feeling a mix of frustration and sadness. They knew they had to find another way to reach their beloved oak tree.
We need a plan. The storm has washed away our bridge and we need to cross the river to gather food.
Fern looked around, her eyes scanning the forest for any useful materials. She knew they had to act quickly.
I see some logs by the riverbank. They look sturdy enough to use for building.
Whiskers scampered up a tall tree, his tiny paws gripping the bark with ease. He needed a better view to plan their next move. From his high vantage point, he surveyed the scene. He could see the entire forest and the riverbank where the logs were.
We could use them to build a new bridge. It will take all of us working together, but we can do it.
That's a great idea, Pebble. Let's gather everyone and get started right away.
Fern, with her strong legs, pushed the logs towards the river. She was determined to make this plan work. Whiskers, small but nimble, scurried back and forth, gathering twigs and leaves to bind the logs together. His speed was crucial. Pebble, with his sturdy shell, held the logs steady while Fern and Whiskers worked. His strength and stability were vital to the construction. After hours of hard work, the bridge was finally complete. The animals cheered, knowing they had accomplished something incredible together. They crossed the new bridge, proud of their teamwork and ready to gather the food they needed. Their unity had saved the day. Finally, after much pushing, pulling and tying, the animals managed to get the logs in place. It was a tough job, but they didn't give up. They worked tirelessly, encouraging each other with every step. The new bridge was ready. It stood proudly over the stream, a testament to their hard work and determination. It wasn't as fancy as the old one, but it was built with love and teamwork. Each log and vine was a symbol of their friendship, but it was strong enough to hold them. They tested it carefully, one by one, making sure it was safe for everyone. Fern, Whiskers and Pebble crossed their makeshift bridge, laughing and cheering. They had done it. By working together, they had achieved something wonderful. They had overcome the obstacle. Their hearts were filled with joy and pride. They knew that this bridge was more than just a way to cross the stream. It was a symbol of their unity.
Friends always helped each other. No matter how big or small the task, they were always there to lend a hand.
As they played under the shade of the giant oak tree, they felt a deep sense of satisfaction. They had learned that together they could achieve anything. They knew that friends always helped each other. It was a lesson they would carry with them forever. And sometimes even the toughest problems could be solved with a little bit of teamwork. With friends by your side, anything is possible.